So when we were here last week, we were asked to go away and clarify the brief again. So we've come back with a new brief this week. So to actually change the brief, what we did was myself and Tyke, we went and we interviewed a tractor dealer and a contractor. So I went to a tractor dealer anyway, this man here, Paddy Casey. And my question was, is it true the tractors have actually got lighter in the last 20-30 years? And his answer was most definitely anyway. His reasonings for this then was, if you look at a 20-30-year-old tractor, there's going to be a frame built under the engine, connecting back to the transmission. If you look at a new one then, and it's under 140 horsepower, it's just the engine bolted straight to the transmission, so you've less weight there. In the cab as well then, it's gone from a 6-pillar cab to a 4-pillar cab. There's no frames on the doors anymore, it's just a plain sheet of glass. So there's weight cuts everywhere basically.
So opposite to a dealer, I contacted my own local contractor, and the question I asked him was, does actually adding the weight exactly affect it? He totally agreed with that. He mostly agreed with his own experience that he's selling tractors, and he said it's actually, he thinks it, like literally he was saying that that there's actually little to actually no extra cost for adding the weight, because it actually gives that much an effect on an average tractor that an average farmer has around the island doing agriculture jobs. So Laura, so that's our research that we done for 2 interviews with contracts. So this followed up with the brief thing. It's more of a functionality and versatile and function. That's what we're mostly looking for a lot.
So last Tuesday when we came here to class, we brainstormed all possible responses to this brief, and some of them were realistic, like adding spikes to a tyre. Of course it will gain traction for the tractor, but it completely lacks versatility that it'll be only field. So it'd be limited to only field work. So after that we met up again on Thursday and filtered through all of these ideas, and we came up with 3 possible solutions that we could work with, and one of these was adding an underbody weight. So we went through a pro and con list of all 3, and then we picked one. So for the underbody weight, the cons were that it would reduce the ground distance, the clearance distance from the ground. But there were many pros to this one. It was easy to remove, it lowered the centre of gravity, and it didn't increase or decrease the size or bulk up the tractor. So it was just as versatile and just as had just as much function.
Years ago, farmers used to fill the tyres and they would use water or calcium chloride, but it worked in a way as it did add the weight, but calcium chloride used to corrode the rims, and while it did help the versatility of the tractor, it didn't get any bulk or anything. Obviously if the tyre gets punctured, the fluid's going to leak out. So that was also another problem with that idea, that punctures do happen, and again you have the cost of refilling and the hassle of having to refill the tyres again after they've worked was another con to that idea.
The last idea that we had, the third idea we had, was a track conversion. The cons of it is it's high cost, not easily interchanged with, say, the normal tyres on a regular tractor. It's not really road worthy, it's more for a field design. But the pros on it is reduced compaction, doesn't alter with the weight of the tractor either. So Michael discussed now with our chosen solution.
Chosen solution then was to go with the underbody weight. The advantages that this has over the other 2 is it's the most easily removable of the 3. The likes of the water in the tyre, well, there's no water getting out, but then you have to go and pump the tyre up again, and then the tractor, well, it's not suitable for a road. This underbody weight then, it's versatile everywhere, out the field or on the road, it suits all. And you've only one initial cost of it then. You buy it, you put it on, that's it. If you are putting a chemical in the tyres then, that's a repetitive cost every time you change and put it back in. And the tracks then, well, you're going to have to maintenance of it, or it's going to do the calculation.
So to model this solution, we thought that we should put the tractor in a typical situation, hauling a large load, and then we would draw a free body diagram, something like this with the tyres. We would draw reactions coming up through the tyres, the friction coming back here, the engine pulling it forwards, pulling forwards, the trailer bringing it back, and as friction is a function of the reaction which is dependent on the weight, that by increasing the weight we could increase the friction, which would in turn make it easier for a tractor to gain traction. So that's how we hope to model and test our solution.
Thank you.